Let's do a little Crazytown first.
What are you talking about now?
Crazytown first. Biden today out telling us how angry he is and what a central figure he was in the African American plight in this country, which is such a joke. Crazytown, Aaron, roll it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing President Joe Biden.
I'm not going to tell you to whisper to me. I want to thank Kamala for her not only capacity to do what she does, but the fire with which she brings to the things she cares about. You know, when I was preparing these remarks, I quite frankly, and my colleagues will understand this, I found myself trying to temper my anger as I was writing it. I'm not joking.
Kick his dog.
It's hard to relive this. Brings it all back. We were talking about Rev as if it happened yesterday. But it's inspiring to see how many of your family have continued as mothers' courage to find faith in pain, purpose in pain. But today, on what we've been,
I'm in pain.
Emmett's 82nd birthday.
I got things to do.
Today, we join together as I sign a proclamation designating Emmett Till and Mamie Till Mobley national monument in both Illinois and in Mississippi. I've said it before. It was a lesson I learned coming out of not like real leaders in the civil rights movement, but I came out of the civil rights movement as a kid. As a public defender, and I used to.
It's totally lying about that.
I think that you pass something that was good, you can make hate go away. Hate never goes away. It just hides. It hides under the rocks. And given a little bit of oxygen by bad people, it comes roaring out again. It's up to all of us to deal with that. Up to all of us to stop it. Up to all of us. The best way to do it is with the truth. It's used in a different context, but I think it applies here. Silence is complicity. Other parent things. Do you ever think we'd be talking about banning books in America?
Yeah.
Banning history? I'm serious.
Yeah.
Before I say even what's more is on my mind, I'm not going to leave this podium. No, I mean, it's just barbaric.
What is he talking about?
No idea.
Barbaric what happened.
What happened?
What happened? What is going on?
I think he's back to
Seriously,
talking about
all you
Emmett
moms
Till
out
now.
there,
Right.
imagine the courage it took to say, let them see. The courage.
Like when he said forced busing when the schools
I
are
thank you all
jungle.
for being here. And I know I'm considered too much of an optimist. But I believe
That's
if we
what I
keep
get
pushing, we're going to continue to make progress. We're going to continue to make progress. It's already being made. The idea that when that 14-year-old was buried, that in this Indian treaty room, there were this many people of color holding powerful office, changing the direction of the country, would have been beyond our comprehension. And we're just getting started.
The keynote speaker. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's so all over the map. You have no idea what he's talking about. He's talking about Emmett Till, if he's talking about something currently going on. You have no idea.
Man.
He has no idea.
No.
Do you believe we're talking about banning books? Now, this is a guy whose party wants to take down every statue of our history in this country, wants to rename every school that's named after. I mean, what is he talking about? Is he seriously talking about trying to make DeSantis and this Florida education thing part of this speech?
Nobody
I mean, it's
calls
so
him out.
absurd.
Nobody calls him out for his racism in the past.
I mean, we've laid the case out against this guy, but it's just so crazy. So crazy. The idea that he's going to tell us how, he's so angry thinking about it. He's so angry. This is a guy who hung out with segregationists in the early days of his career. This is a guy, as David Zier said, who Kamala Harris took apart on the debate stage over his stance on busing. This is a guy who in 1975 told in those tapes to was it PBS or NPR about busing and his kids living in a racial jungle and the idea of black beauty and all of this nonsense with this guy. And now he takes this form as he's some came out of the civil rights movement.
He was there. He was part of it.
I mean, give me a break.